Get ready for a deep dive into a recent space industry mishap and its ripple effects. We're talking about the New Glenn explosion, a major setback for Blue Origin and its ambitious plans. But before we jump into the details, let's set the stage. Imagine a rocket, a towering marvel of engineering, ready to blast off into space. But instead of a majestic launch, it ends in a fiery explosion. This is what happened to Blue Origin's New Glenn rocket during a static fire test in May. The culprit? An issue with the main oxygen valve on one of its powerful B4 engines. Now, this isn't just any engine. The B4 is a beast, capable of producing an astonishing 640,000 pounds of force at liftoff. It's what powers the New Glenn rocket, which had already successfully flown 3 missions before this unfortunate incident. And here's where it gets interesting. The explosion occurred while the rocket was preparing to launch 48 Amazon LEO satellites. So, what does this mean for Blue Origin and the space industry at large? Well, personally, I think it's a significant setback. Blue Origin has been relatively quiet about the incident, focusing mainly on repairs to their launch complex. But the impact goes beyond just infrastructure damage. It's about the ripple effects on various stakeholders. You see, New Glenn isn't just any rocket. It's a heavy hitter, capable of launching more satellites per flight than some of its competitors. This is crucial for companies like Amazon and AST SpaceMobile, who were relying on New Glenn's capabilities to deploy their satellite constellations. With the explosion, their plans have been thrown into disarray. Take AST SpaceMobile, for instance. They were counting on New Glenn to launch 8 of their Bluebird Block 2 satellites at once. Now, they're limited to 3 satellites per launch on alternative rockets like Falcon 9. This significantly slows down their deployment plans and could impact their overall strategy. But it's not just commercial entities feeling the pinch. NASA, too, is affected. They were relying on Blue Origin's demonstration of their cargo lunar landers, called Blue Moon Mark 1, which was supposed to fly this summer. Now, that timeline has been pushed back to early next year, at the earliest. This delay could have implications for NASA's broader lunar exploration plans. What many people don't realize is that these setbacks have a domino effect. They impact not just the companies directly involved but also their partners, customers, and the entire space ecosystem. It's a delicate dance of schedules, resources, and dependencies. In my opinion, this incident highlights the inherent risks and challenges in the space industry. It's a reminder that despite our technological advancements, we are still pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And sometimes, things go wrong. But it's how we respond to these setbacks that truly matters. Blue Origin seems to be taking a proactive approach, focusing on understanding the failure and implementing mitigations. They're making modifications to the valve and working through a fault tree analysis. This is a crucial step towards ensuring future missions are safer and more reliable. Interestingly, the B4 engine is also used by United Launch Alliance, ULA, for their Vulcan rocket. While the Vulcan engines are not identical due to different mission requirements, this incident still raises questions about engine reliability. ULA is working with Blue Origin to modify the Vulcan B4 engines, ensuring they're ready for future missions. This brings up a deeper question: how do we balance innovation and reliability in the space industry? It's a fine line to tread. We want to push the boundaries, but we also need to ensure the utmost safety and reliability. This is a challenge that every space agency and company faces. In conclusion, the New Glenn explosion is a stark reminder of the complexities and risks inherent in space exploration. It's a setback, but also an opportunity to learn, adapt, and improve. As we eagerly await Blue Origin's return to flight, let's appreciate the incredible engineering and problem-solving that goes into making space travel a reality.